Hey YouTubers, this is Bob. Well, I'm here, I'm tired, I had a full day here at the psychic fair. People are starting to wrap up now. You can see my table here behind me with my big sign and my postcards. I had a lot of postcards taken. My table was full, now we're about empty. And, you know, we've been having a great time. Kevin Baird is in a reading right now, so, but hopefully he'll talk to us a little later. Anyways, guys, I'm glad you came, and we'll give you a show around here. Hey, YouTubers, this is Bob and Judy. And, you know, Judy and her husband, Ron, are some of my favorite people. We're here at the Timonium Crown Plaza Psychic Fair. We are having a great day. And, Judy, maybe you could tell my YouTube people kind of what you guys do.
Crystal Sage is all Native American inspired plant origin essential oils, and each oil has anywhere from 3 to 18 crystals inside, and they're all for specific uses, not for the smell. We've had such great success with Crystal Sage that we're one of the only companies that I know of that when you buy one of our products, if it doesn't do what we say it does, you bring it back and we either give you your money back or let you try something else.
Products are the best. Maybe you could tell us what your website is.
www.crystalsageoils.com.
Do you mind if we walk down your table here? Maybe we can look at some stuff.
We're in the process of putting some things away.
Okay. Well, we are at the end of the day.
These are our oils are 1 full ounce essential oil and sweet almond oil mix.
Wonderful. Now, when would you want to use an oil like that?
The oils are for if you want the full benefit of the product. You want to do a Reiki treatment on someone, you can use the oils beforehand, and it sort of like gives you a boost. And depending on the oil, it also keeps you from keeping their energy on you when you're treating with their treatment.
I can personally tell you, I have used their oils, and I've used their psychic oil and their past life oil. And let me tell you, it has opened me up, and I'm a big fan of it.
It is. So the Aura Butters are all soy, sweet almond, shea, essential oils. And did I mention, too, everything we have has the crystals in the bottom.
Wow.
Everything.
Wow, that's wonderful.
Exception of the incense. Everything else does.
Isn't that wonderful? So that's very high vibration.
Oh, yes. Everything is. In addition to the oils, we also use the spray. And a lot of times what people do...
Let's take a look at that. I think they'd love to see that. Wow, that's really nice.
Basically, all it is essential oils and spring water. And the spring water comes from our well that comes up through quartz. So it's like a supercharged spring water.
Wow. This is great. Now, you've got some things down here that look kind of like candles, are these?
Yes, what we have here is they're all soil and essential oils. The pots are made by Cherokee potters.
Really? Native American made?
Right.
Wonderful.
Each candle has, instead of putting the crystals in the bottom, I just put the crystals embedded in the top. And each one has 1 crystal per candle. 1 type of crystal. But they're perfectly natural. The soy, as a matter of fact, once it's burning, you can actually use it for a lotion.
Really? So they can be a lotion and a candle?
Right. They're 100% natural. And this one's been burning. You see how much wax is in there? This one's been burning since we got here this morning.
Let's see. Oh, wow. And that's hardly down.
Yeah. And they'll scent the whole, and you can, it smells great.
Oh, you guys, you've got to try this. Listen, I'm going to show them your sign because I love your sign. Now, this is the Crystal Sage sign, and you put this logo on all your products, don't you? Mm-hmm. And look, it's got your website down there. It says crystalsageoils.com. Yes, Judy. Do you guys sell through the internet?
We sell online. We also sell, we have a really good following in Great Britain.
Wonderful.
We've moved into Ireland. We're actually at the Chalice Well, and it's really good.
I know the Chalice Well site. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, things are doing really well, and we like to think of, when you get impatient for something to happen, we like to think of an Indian saying, it all happens with a single blade of grass.
You know, Native American traditions have a lot of wisdom. And, you know, I got to tell you, Crystal Sage is a product that I know Bob only likes the best. So, you know, if I like a product, it's got to be the best. And I'm telling you, Crystal Sage is what you guys bags here. What are these?
Now these, we do our own soap.
Oh.
And it's all goat's milk. And needless to say, it'd be kind of difficult to embed crystals in soap without causing extreme pain to whoever's ever washing with them. So we give them a nice little bag, and let's see, a good one that shows up a lot is, unless I've sold out of it, which I may have, 4 Winds, for example.
Okay.
There's all the crystals that are in 4 Winds.
Oh, wow. Look at that. So you include them in the bag.
Right. And they're
so
all,
you can have a very spiritual bath.
Exactly.
And raise your vibration.
Exactly. And they're all drilled for stringing, so you can collect them and use them.
Now that's amazing. I tell you guys, you have got to buy Crystal Sage products. You know, if I like it, you know it's well, guys, it's the end of the day, and Ron is trying to pack up here. We've got him back here. He's Judy's husband. He's one of my favorite people. And I don't want to stop him because we're on a deadline here because we have to get out. We're all charged extra. So I'm going to let Ron just pack up. But you can see he's got a lot of these wonderful supplies. Their products are the best, guys. And, you know, I just can tell you, if you want quality products, you need to buy Crystal Sage. Because I use it, I recommend it, I'm a fan of it. And you can see their website. Again, it's crystalsageoils.com. And they use all natural ingredients, highest vibrational energies. Judy and Ron are people who study metaphysics. They're not just some corporation that doesn't know anything. These are people who study it, who live it, who've developed the products, and I can tell you, it's good stuff. So you know if Bob gives you a recommendation, it's going to be great. Thank you guys for being here, and we'll check back in a little while.